If you don't differentiate your business from the competition, you're setting yourself up for failure, and you'll probably be left wondering why it's not working out for you. And when it comes to e-commerce, there are two common methods to separate yourself from the competition. Number one, which is finding a unique product that's not easily sourced. And then number two, branding that product to be your very own. And both these methods are crucial, absolutely crucial, if you want to build a 7-figure and beyond brand. I'm here to tell you there are a few nifty ways to dropship custom branded products under $500 in total. Just be wary, we're talking about lower ticket items here up to $100. We obviously cannot ask to brand a kayak, for example, and ask to just buy 2. Starting with the very first method, let's get straight into it on screen here on the Alibaba.com homepage. At the top of the menu, you can see a ready to ship function. So if you click that, there is a dedicated page to what they call low MOQ customization, which allows you to buy in very small batches and at the same time be able to customize that small batch of items. So if you click source now, you're met with a list of suppliers and items that you're able to completely customize and bulk buy in very small pieces. So a lot of these pieces you can basically buy one piece and that is it. The thing is though, I find that it's slightly limited in its product range. So here is another method actually that I like to use. I'll show you right now. So if we go back into the Alibaba.com homepage and you scroll all the way down into the footer, I'm talking like all the way down, and you can see this browse alphabetically function here. If you click showroom and if you search and input the keyword MOQ, you'll then be met with this page here. And this page, you can see that we searched low MOQ and there are 420,000 items and products to pick from and suppliers to work with. So you can start to filter out these items, of course, right here. But these are all low MOQ items that you can purchase, a few pieces at a time, 10 pieces at a time, and you're able to also customize them. So this is a great way to find products that have low MOQs that you don't need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on, and you're able to work with that supplier to start customizing your products like immediately on a low budget of just $500. So this is a great nifty trick and tip to start finding those low MOQ items, because some of these suppliers, they know that there are businesses out there that want to work with low MOQ customizable items, to test the market. And so what they've done is they've actually inserted the low MOQ keyword in their actual title, which makes it super easy for us to find items that we can work with and suppliers that are willing to work with low MOQs, yet still customize your product. Okay, so just jumping in here real quick. If you're finding this video useful so far, I'd be forever grateful if you drop a quick like and comment the code word super supplier. Okay, so we just went over a couple methods, but the next method is negotiation. And just remember that suppliers welcome negotiation. You're a potential long-term business partner, so they want your business and are open to negotiating terms and prices. So once you've found at least, let's say, 3 to 5 suppliers who are able to dropship, make it clear that you want to brand your products and you also want to place a small order to test the market. A pro tip here is that suppliers usually accept an MOQ, minimum order quantity, of 30 to 40% of the original MOQ that they've requested. So let's just say they need you to order 10 of the products that you're requesting. You can potentially negotiate to buy 3 to 4 and they'll accept that. Just be wary that they'll likely increase each unit price slightly, and you can usually get away with a 10% unit price increase for lower MOQ orders. Just be transparent and strong in your requests. Feel free to let them know you're shopping the market and more than happy to move on to the next supplier if you can't reach an agreement. You'll be surprised, I think, just how many times these suppliers will actually accept your offer. So negotiating is going to be far easier if you already have an e-commerce store, naturally. even if it's just a small one, because you're able to show them your e-commerce store as proof of business. The next step that I think is really important to mention to you is that you need to do your due diligence with these suppliers, especially for cheaper and lower quantity orders. This is so important. Please make sure you're doing this, and I'll give you a few pointers to follow. Make sure that you ask to see legitimate supplier documentation, which may include compliance certifications, photos of their warehouse, a business license, etc. And also ask for a business address and phone number. I usually like to cross-check these and go complete stalker mode on Google Maps. And then finally ask for customer references from previous happy customers. And on top of those recommendations, actually a super easy way to protect yourself is using the backing of Alibaba.com's built-in payment protection system, which filters listings by verified sellers who offer trade assurance, which is an easy way to safeguard your orders. So be sure that you're doing those things. I cannot stress this enough. Just make sure that you're doing your due diligence. As a bonus, it's also worth showing you, in my opinion, really quickly, how to find the best of the best suppliers, because I know some of the viewers on this channel are advanced dropshippers and e-commerce business owners already doing multiple 6 and 7 figures in revenue, which is amazing, alongside beginners. So we don't discriminate here on this channel. But Alibaba.com, if we jump on my screen here now, Alibaba.com has this elite partner event where they provide access to the most premium of suppliers. Like, we're talking about suppliers with decades of world-class manufacturing capabilities. Many of them have hundreds of patents and sell to like large companies across the globe. So going with these suppliers, you're practically guaranteed extremely fast response rates and reliable shipping because they're extremely professional. I want to show you an example of an elite partner. I found this partner and they are literally the official partner of Samsung. And this is cross-checked through Alibaba.com. So these guys are a lighting company and they have extremely fast delivery, 3 to 7 days to door. And again, they are partnered with Samsung. So this is an extremely amazing supplier. And these are the types of suppliers that you can find here on Alibaba.com. And so these elite suppliers, they are extremely professional sellers. Their product quality is extremely high. And so I just wanted to mention this because if you're looking for an extremely high grade supplier, let's say you have a higher budget, then these guys are definitely worth reaching out to. I'm not saying this specific supplier, but their elite partners are something to look into that might be extremely beneficial to you too. So to just wrap up, I just want to say a big thank you to Alibaba.com as today's video sponsor. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop a like down below on this if you haven't yet already, and subscribe for more business, marketing, and tech content. Comment the code word super supplier and I'll give it a like. And the final thing that I want to mention is that our e-commerce mastery course, which goes really deep into building a full-blown online e-commerce business from scratch and all the steps in between, is available down below. You also get my mentorship within the classroom. So if this is something you may be interested in, I'll drop a link in the description box below for you to find out a little more. As always, thank you for watching.